Okay, we're going to do a little video of our gardening. A friend told me that I should do this and then I can send it to her. So we'll take a little walk around the yard. Hopefully it's not too corny. We started all this in about 2007. So you can see all the trees we planted. We try to plant all flowering trees. Pretty well all toast by now. And then we have a flower bed along the front of the house here. We have roses, spirea, daylilies, flax. We have hen and chicks, more daylilies. I just trimmed these bushes up yesterday, so they look kind of rough. We got dogwoods and spireas I trimmed up. So these lilies are earlier than the other kind. Lamb's ear, spirea, that was beautiful in the spring, and now it's just. And then many containers we have around the yard. Here's all the. I'm having trouble with my screen because all I can see is myself, but these are all the petunias that my wife planted. Big containers, they look really nice. They'll be better in a couple of weeks when they're touching the ground. This one got a little waterlogged, but he's coming back. I'm going to go around the house here. This was a real dry area. Nothing would grow, so we finally got 9-barks and spirea to grow. They've been doing pretty good. Okay, we're just going to shut it off. Okay, now we're in the backyard. We had trouble with some of our bushes, and this is one of them. They died off. They had to come back from the bottom, so they're kind of bushy. Up here, up on the deck here, we have herbs. More and more petunias. More petunias, geraniums. They really turned out nice. And some more geraniums there. Little tabletop flowers. The boot. Little sitting area in there. Okay, we'll motor on to a different. Okay, now we'll try to look at the vegetable garden. It's doing pretty good. Had a cold spring, so it's probably behind other years. You can see everything's kind of going now. We got zucchinis, we're starting to eat them. Cucumbers are flowering, so we should have some. Carrots, beans, corn, and peas. And let's walk along the little path here. Have some cauliflower, it's kind of a failure. I think they flowered too early, but oh well. And then this side's almost all potatoes. Tomatoes, they've suffered because of the cool spring. And the cabbages, they look like they'll be okay. The tulips here are just about ready to toss. For some reason these snapdragons, they kind of got sad. Now they're starting to bush out. They should be nice in another week or so. Chives. Lots and lots of raspberries. We made them shorter than last year because they were too high last year. They shaded the garden. They look good. A little fire pit area here. We had a little fire last night. Lots of sitting area for 2 people. And we walk over here to the perennial bed. This is, have a lot of failures in here, but we got some successes. A lot of these irises we just planted this year. Our friends gave them to us. So, rhubarb, I think we've cut it off 3 times. The lilies are just coming. They're beautiful right now. A little sitting area over there in case you need a timeout, I guess. I don't know. Why would you want a sitting area there? That artificial grass. This is pretty good timing. Usually one thing blooms and then it's done and then something else starts up. So we got lots left to go yet this year. And we'll walk over here a little bit. shouldn't be running this all this way. Anyhow, these poplars, they're not that old and they sure grew fast. A little bigger than we thought they would. So this birdhouse came all the way from Fort McMurray. Gave to my mother 20 years ago and she gave it back. So there are babies in there. It's a little sitting area. Most uncomfortable chairs in the world. So we just leave them out here for the birds to sit on. A cherry tree that's got no cherries. So what do you call it? Horseradish. It needs some attention. Weeping crab, which I hate. I was going to kill it, now that I just cut it right off and it's not so bad. Saskatoons that are starting to ripen, we should have some pretty soon. It's a pear tree. Can't eat the pears, they're like little rocks, but they have lots of pretty flowers in the spring. Crab apple tree, it's not much better. The birds like it though. And then the little greenhouse. We get lots of English cucumbers and tomatoes out of here. They sometimes suffer when it gets really hot, but they're putting out. There's some peppers back there. It's good. We just put this flower bed in. We had a hard time because it kept raining and raining and raining. We finally got it in. Another sitting area. We need a lot of sitting areas because there's two of us. In case we don't get along, I guess. This is the lay down area. We get lots of finches eating here, as well as other birds. And that's about it. We're all the way around. It's the backyard. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully this isn't too corny and I'll send it on.